Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hossein is here with another video. Today I'm gonna do something pretty cool actually on my 1994 Honda XR650L. My story with this bike is I've had this bike for over a year and it's a 94 model, so it means this gas tank, it's not the original gas tank. So normally on 90s XR650s, all of them, they came with a white gas tank and like a large XR graphic. So this is the original gas tank that came on the bike. So I have replaced that old gas tank with a 2008 model red one because I wanted to see how it looks in red before painting the bike. So yeah, this is the original gas tank. Even though I love the graphic, but you know, it's from 1994 and it's already started to show some rust, some dents, and it was looking old, right? So I came up with this idea to experiment and repaint the whole bike, right? First, since I'm really into the old vintage Honda dual sports like XR500s, XR350s, like 80s XR for the most part, I decided to go with the vintage Honda flash red paint to make it look like the older 80s Honda motorcycles, but with some like modern components. So I went to the hardware store, to the paint shop, to buy some paints, and honestly when I saw the variety of the paints, I really tempted to do something else. So I saw grays, I saw sandstorm, I saw blues, yellows, and honestly I love all those colors, right? But before actually painting the bike, since I do a lot of Photoshops, I decided to do Photoshop and somehow apply all those favorite colors to the bike to see how they look. So as you can see, I did yellow, I did flash red, vintage red, I did white, I did army green, I did I did sandstorm, I did like Suzuki yellow, and yeah, I did like a couple different paints in Photoshop. And there's a Facebook page which I posted all those images on Facebook page specifically for XR650L owners, and I received some feedbacks, and then I narrowed down to 3 options: this one, and this one, right? So I did a poll between those 3 options, and honestly after all these polls and feedbacks, like everything narrowed down to the vintage flash red old like 80s Honda XRs. So when it came to finding the right red, because you know I didn't want to go and buy like a super expensive paint from to exactly match the color code from Honda, I got like a couple of different red like spray paints and I did some experiment on them, and I narrowed down to 2 of them. So first off, I narrowed down my brand to Rust-Oleum, only Rust-Oleum, because I had like great experience working with these. So first one was the apple red, which is this guy. Yeah, this is the apple red, right? And the second one is the second one is called fire orange, right? So yeah, between these two, as you can see, this way, okay. So yeah, between these 2 options, I did test paint it on some surfaces, and I realized this is kind of somehow exactly matches the older school like orange red Honda vintage flash reds. So, and the finish is satin. So I'm gonna use the fire orange, and I'm gonna use a matte clear coat, and I'm gonna paint everything. I am going to remove plastics, shrouds, the fender, the headlight cover plastic, and the rear fender. And I'm gonna prep all of them, and I'm gonna prep this guy right here, and I'm gonna apply the paint and color code them. Alright, here it comes the cool part, which is actual painting tag. So as you can see, I have already prepped the surface. I've sanded down up to the grit 800. Yeah, hopefully all goes fine. Let's do this. Alright, already did the first coat, and then I'm gonna apply probably 3 or 4 more coats, and then after that I think I'll be good. Hello again. So I have a new update about repainting my XR650L. So yesterday I painted the gas tank and it turned out perfect. Did about like 6 coats of the paint, and I did about 3 coats of the clear coat on top of it. So right now I took apart all the pieces, like the rear and front fenders, as well as the side plastics like the battery cover, and I have already done 2 coats. And here is the situation right now in my garage. Here we are, the front fender. As you can see, it's just perfect, and I love how it's turning out. The side plastics, they are ready for the clear coat. Rear fender, I've done only 1 coat on top of it. And here is the headlight cover, which I've done only 1 coat on it, and it's ready for the second coat. This is the bike's situation right now. As you can see, everything is removed, and yep, it's getting there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, boom! Alright, as you can see, the bike is all put together, it's ready, the paint is dry, and I'm loving it. It's looking amazing. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, hit the what was that thing that they hit? Oh, the bell, yeah. So yeah, please subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new content, and cheers. Oh, I forgot something. I'm actually like a few subscribers far from 100 subscribers. So I think right now, at the moment, I have 76. So yeah, please subscribe, and that's it. Subscribe. I hate that. Just begging for subscribers. Wow. I guess that's how it works, right? So yeah, if you enjoy the channel, just subscribe. Don't need to hit the bell. That's all. Let's go for a ride.